Not Sporbad here, and welcome to Plankerton. Ooh, guess what? We have Home Base East in Endurance. Can you believe it? Home Base gets two sides. So I got account number 3 going on here. You might all know that already, but for those of you that don't, we have a different app setup again in here. So I'll have to open up the map. I didn't previously do that. So Home Base East, we'll just start here and I can show you the map after. Here's the home base. Nicely tucked away. I have it fully covered. I should have anti-air turrets here, but I don't, and there. So far it's not been a problem. But I have left a lot of the scenery in, so maybe that helps out. I love the trees, that's so cool. So Home Base East will have 2 tunnels, one up here, because there's a spawn on the hill, and a spawn down in there. So the one side is here, and it's just typical. I didn't have a tar pit at the time, so hence all the freeze traps, otherwise I would have tar pits across the back here, and maybe this tile. I made it this time. I only have one sound wall, so I could actually put one here. Sound wall is this. All my traps actually. My retractable, zapper, which is nature, U, still works though, so it does damage. That's what counts. Husks must die. It's my newer wall launcher here. I haven't even rolled it up yet. Kind of worked on the floor freeze trap quite a bit, as that was my only one. I do have tar pits, by the way. They're down here. Broadsides as well. Gotta have these. I haven't parked them yet. And a floor launcher. It was my dynamo a long time ago. Some of these I haven't changed yet. This one I just got. I did change it, but I think it was only one range, one reload or something. But or maybe I don't even know. I did change a few of them anyhow. Wall dart, wall dynamo, main traps. By the way, these two do a lot. Gas trap was like my first trap, good one. I had a blue one of these forever. I just got this a little while ago, so. Yeah, see, here's the blue ones. That may help if I was to switch these out. So anyway, Home Base East is there. From this missing amplifier here. You can see where I am here. You can't really put anything more here because you get C north for a spawn as well because of this missing. So you'll have a spawn across the back here as well for C north. So you can't even put anything here in this area for block off if you want to try and run them in here, you know, because they will try to kind of want to go around this way. So I have them trapped down here on the home base. We'll go over north in a minute. It's kind of a little different than most of my other ones, but I added some damage here. I don't know if the wall dart shoots through the tree, but hey, it's there. So we'll just go around C. Might as well, since we're right here. C north. We'll come up this way into here, because the amp's like right there. It's very short. They don't give you much room to work with. And actually, I think these tiles might even go over that wall. Some of this still gets blown up, I think. Depends if the spawn wanders. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That's the home base spawn. When the home base east goes, it'll spawn in here and up across here. I think across here. And then C is across here, I believe. And across here. So they kind of wreck each other. Because we can go back around to E. Or east on the home base this way as well too, so it's just over here. I got it so they can come wherever they want, I guess. I actually don't know why this tunnel is here. Back up maybe? No. Maybe it's flinger bait to bring them up here. Because they won't make it this far, but wonder why this is here. So this is the home base east here. And this is block off behind here. I think the husks actually come down this way and around. Up to C is why this is here anyhow. Except maybe this freeze trap's gotta go. I see. Yep, that might help them. That's why that's there. Yeah, they actually do path this way. And the sound walls too. And then this is the rest of home base east. It's just the other side. I have this open just in case something comes in here. Then they can at least get in. And then the home base north. And I kind of went with just walking tunnels instead of timeout rooms. The other side's the exact same. I blocked this though, or actually, did I? Yeah, I did. I used this giant rock and tree and stuff to my advantage and just blocked this off. And here as well, it's just one row. Could actually put one more here. Like that. Because they did beat on this wall for me. That's why this one's here as well. They never went after the middle walls here, these two. But they went after this one. Alright, so that's the home base. Should be both sides. And nothing here. This is blocked off. I have no tunnel here. Because of that one. I just have two traps here. Because the husks will want to come down this way. And get in here. On home base east. And then I guess into here maybe or something. I don't know what their thought process is, but. And then we have C, of course. East and south. South is completely different. East, well, east is actually how I told you guys to build if you were low level, as opposed to what I had in my tutorials. Because I do my step-by-step videos, eh? This is pretty close to the same, except the fact that I have this open up here. I told you guys that you could open her up, put a tunnel. Well, this is what it looks like. I do this all the time, and then once I'm higher level, maxed out for Plankerton, building health, you know, and all that, then I'll change it to block off. But right now it's a tunnel. And then it just comes into here and down to the amp. And of course this side is the same here. I think it's almost identical. I think I might actually followed my own video. Because I even put this here. Oh yeah, I don't have links in this account. No hover. But anyway, those 4 sandwiches, so. Alright, now where? Let's go downstairs here. South side. It holds. That's about it though. It could really use an update. Because it is kind of short and there's not a lot here. Instead of putting all my block off here, I just did it down here. One row empty and then just layered it up. Layered up that there as well. Probably could remove some of that, I bet. And then flinger trap, I believe this is.
No.
If they can throw from here, but I don't think they can. This was just more just in case, I guess. And maybe there's a ramp here too. Yeah, there is to get up in here and through here. I got all this block off in here. Here as well. Nothing down here though, because it's spawn. I do believe that's what happens anyway. Spawn blows it up, if I'm not mistaken. And then this is a pretty similar follow to my last build as well. For this side of this amplifier, this will be A from the south, except just sound walls instead of wall launchers, and a kill tunnel. I did have a wooden floor spike here. Propane husks were blowing up in here. So these two walls for sure, these three floors, and the outside walls and the roofs were all getting damaged. Never broken, but back here they did break one of these walls, or this one, or floors, sorry, or even this ramp, I can't remember. I fixed it though, I did some changes here. I actually had this all recorded, and my game crashed. So I'm redoing it. This is like my third try. I had two floors here, a wall, or a floor, a wall, and a ramp. Like this, like a ramp. A wall right here in the middle, which of course we can't see, right there. And a floor down below. And that was a bad idea, because I think the husks went through that ramp, onto here, up here, and into here. Because they eventually did wave 22, 21, somewhere around there. This gets hit. It wasn't 23, but they were walking right through all the way. And I was standing here with my gun in my hand, shooting like a madman, because I could see all the way to spawn from here. But it passed. But it wouldn't have handled one more wave. Now we're going to go the top part of the tunnel here. The extra damage on the outsides. Down below is just blocked all the way up. And I should have a tunnel right here, but I don't. When D South goes on, where we'll go here in a second, the lobbers will actually come down here and start doing laps. They'll walk up there, get confused, jump down, come around this way, and go back up the steps here, and just keep going round and around like dummies. So we're going to go over to D.
Woohoo!
Tornado will take out this trap, which kind of sucks. So, yes. So here's D. Very bottom left. So you get south. Which way south? This way? South. Here. Tornado will take these. So that also is not fun. Why no trap? Yoy. Let's do wall dart. We could do the dynamo wall dart combo. Oh, whoops. Totally didn't need that right there.
Strong and
there we
stable.
Go. A little extra. And you really want to get extra. Even though tornado might wipe it out, there's a chance it may stay. One of them.
Can't do it.
Yes, you can block off with wall darts here, just so they don't come up this side of the ramp, double wide. I wanted to see if you could kill them in this amount of time. Spawn trap, some wall darts, more wall darts, a little bit of block off here, 2 tiles worth. And on this side as well, for this is more flinger and stuff protection. Same with this. It's probably overkill, but they were throwing from down here, so I didn't like that. You could probably get rid of some of this. But I mean, I haven't even hit the 100 structures yet, so that's good. And I'd say I have this fairly well built. It just needs a lot of updates and some research yet, and some more, just a little better stats, and away we go.
Sadly, no.
So then D from the west. And it's just dynamos, darts. Just nuke them. And then sound walls, dynamos. Should have a sound wall here, but that's alright. There's a whole bunch over here. Tornado will take these, and probably these. That's where I'm still working on A. So D will spawn out here, and I believe across the front here a little. Don't ask what that's for E. So that's D. And of course over here, full block off all the way up these ramps. And some dynamos. And Walda as well. And walls behind. I didn't know what to do there, so I did that. This one as well, this ramp, with the walls around in the back and 2 corners, because there's a ramp down here going down, 2 here. So I just went really heavy. I'll remove as I get better stats. And you just keep testing, and away we go. Build something, see if it works. Constantly look for that. So E from the west, and E only gets hit from the west, that's it. So it's the middle of the 3 here on the sides, on top of this hill, way up there. We'll spawn down here, always, and always down here, and nowhere else. And they'll just head right up here. And I got a couple empty tiles, and then the spawn trap out here. I might have to take 2 more off the front. Seems like they still kind of, propane husks get kind of mad right in here. Spawn will wreck some of this too, so I'm still experimenting. Like maybe this tile might go and that one. I know walls here will, if you have a wall here. And then they'll head in this way, and then this way. And then up here, and there's our amp, which is totally trapped out because they do make it all the way up here, which sucks. And nothing on the back side. And flingers as well from B. Just like my other account, I have a little tunnel here for them. But I don't know if flingers actually will walk this far. They might, because it is the same. There's just, I think this might be 1 square block off here. Yes. Oh, unupgraded too.
Can't. Not this time.
Let me explain a thing or two. So that's that side anyhow. And a little bit of a lobber shield kind of as well. Sort of needed. I don't know. I'm still learning this one, so this is like early testing. Especially with stats I have, because I was pretty poor. I think my resistance stat is only like 30. Fortitude might be 40. I think tech is 50 though, so that's pretty decent. And here, if you put anything down here, they'll just break it up to here and then walk away. It's so strange how that works when you have the right amount of block off. Sometimes they'll aggro on this walls down here, and they'll break it. When it's gone, they just look at that wall and walk away. But this is B west, spawn down here. It's pretty much identical to my other tunnel as well. Maybe some trap differences in and amongst here, of course. I was thinking about putting timeout rooms here, but I probably am past the CC of the husks and they'll just walk right through, so I just left it. Here's our amplifier. B will also get attacked from the north now, which is new for me. So I just started here. I believe this is a double wide ramp, but I blocked this side. I was gonna put a wall here, then that makes a connection, so that's no good. They still want to beat on this wall. This one's a little soft, this build. It's decent, but it's soft. So we'll just take them down the ramp here, around the corner. Just a little bit of stay off my ramp where you're not supposed to be. And then down this other double wide, same thing here. Sound walls too. Discourage beating. They'll come through here, especially if you start to walk around this area. They're going to come through here. And I think because of my AFK spot down on A, they're probably going to come through here anyway. I still leave it though. And now out here, this is new. These three walls, this floor and this floor. I used to have a wall here, but the husks would actually come around this and then come through here and try to beat through this wall, so I opened it. And now the flingers come out here, and the flinger will stand right here and start throwing. So this is a flinger trap. And I placed this floor freeze trap when I was facing this way, so that when it does freeze them and they get staggered back in instead of out. And I decided to try this just for some extra damage here as they walk out. I was going to put a flame trap, but I put this instead. And this is new, haven't even tested it yet. I tested it in my endurance. Wave was going on and the flingers were coming out here, so instead of killing them, I just quickly put 3 walls and a floor, and I put just 1 dynamo and I think a freeze trap. And nothing here. And it seemed to work. The flinger still came in here and he was still throwing. So that's good. So I decided to go with this. I mean, I could just flinger shield it, but I want to see if this will kill him. Just for fun. And then spawn his way out here, of course, by this missing amplifier. And this is the one that I said that I don't have. So this one here and the other east one are the only missing ones. And actually, you know, I think that's the whole way around the home base. I don't think I missed anything. I've got a little tunnel here off to the side, but I think I might remove most of this because I was checking durability on traps and they don't go around here anymore. Husks used to come around here for B, but they don't no more unless they die, but I'm not sure because I did see uses on this one, but only like 1, 1, and 1 for uses. This one of course was more because it's part of the spawn trap down here, and husks will wander around this area. But I believe the rest, like this one and these ones, were all 1 use. These ones 1 use. So something was in here, but I'm not sure what. Could even have been a taker, who knows. Any other pointers? No. I haven't got all the way through the waves, so I can't even tell you where everything's going to show up. I know Space Rocks is on D. And the UFO is on C. And then what else is there? I think Denied is random, maybe. I'm not even sure. What else is there for the waves? So the Tornado is on D as well here. we'll get tornado on this amplifier.
Sadly, no.
I know it's pretty sad, isn't it? What else is in here? UFO, tornado, denied. Yeah. I don't know, so far out of my experience with this place, A is going to need the most amount of work. Because that thing gets just slaughtered. It's only got one side to the south, so it really gets used. And my AFK spot, I don't think I went through. Here's the rest of the block off, of course, up top for B. We never seen the top of it, so. Or A. Pardon me. So the home base is down here. A, which is just to the south. And then my AFK spot's right here.
Yeah!
Just up 2 tiles. Up 2 more. Oh. Tree actually works really well to keep you up here. If you're on your controls better, you can just land right up here. And then I went 2 slants up. And a couple more floors and 2 up again. And I'm thinking this tile here, because this is directly above A. Unless it's actually directly above A is here. Well, we'll go with this one anyhow. And I think that will be it. So we will have home base east, home base north, C north, C east, C south, and A south, D south, D west, E west, B west, and B north for all our fun, exciting tunnels we have to maintain and build. So far this is working fairly decent. Needs a lot of love and some attention in places. Slingers, smashers, you know, everything got wrecked. Oh yeah. The joys of low-level endurance. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Throw me a like, throw me a subscribe, and have a good day.